Only purpose why I got KTM Adventure 390 is to make sure that I tour a lot, and of course honestly speaking, why I got much beyond that is there inside me to do Ladakh in this motorcycle. That's one of the reasons, not one of the reasons, I think in fact the major reason that I got. And of course we wanted to tour a lot as well, so that's another reason. And I've done good amount of touring because after like 15 days of my motorcycle delivery, right, you guys know I've done Kanyakumari, Kodaikanal, Valparai, I mean in span of like 4 days, about 1800 kilometers approximately, right? So with that, that is the scenes. That's why I majorly got the Adventure 390. But possibly one of the reasons not connecting is because you don't feel confident when you stop motorcycle, right? I'm not saying that I'm super skilled, but I can manage the amount of risk that come through my way to an extent. But yeah, that's the scenes. And of course suspension, everything is too stiff. I'm complaining too many things about it, but most of the people know. And the day we took to Mudigere, we tried very minimal of off-roading. Not so off-roading, just off the tarmac, I would say. Did not work out. So that is the current state. But now I'm in two minds. Like I said in the previous video, should I get away with the Adventure 390 and then another one? Of course CBR 1000RR is also tempting, but the scenes is everyone is saying keep the motorcycle because this motorcycle has gone up by like 30,000, like 4,27,28 down road Bangalore now, and with the accessories, the amount of accessories I put, you know very well, right? There's up to easily 50 to 70,000 easily worth minimum, and now considering the prices have gone up, the value would also go up now, right? So I have bunch of buyers ready, that is for sure. I am actually delaying because I'm in two minds. I don't know, man, what to do. Let's see. But this has a purpose, right? I mean, someone is looking to upgrade from a very early motorcycle. This will do, because I've seen a lot of people do Ladakh on the same motorcycle, even from Bangalore, Hyderabad, like a bunch of people, isn't it? And after seeing a bunch of videos, I think this is capable with the right sort of things that is there. Like, you need to carry a bunch of things when you do Ladakh, so obviously that would happen for sure. But yeah, Ladakh is another ball game altogether, right? And the most important thing that I wanted to talk about is yes, the CBR Fireblade 1000 RRRRR, right? How many hours you want, you can put it across at that. So that is one of my dream machines. I always wanted to buy that. Definitely considering the price point that was there back then, like 34 lakhs, 33 lakhs ex-showroom, and now the price has been dropped to 23.44, 23.55 approximate. Depends on the state that we live in, right? So it's a steal. If you ask me, on road would come up to 28, 29, and of course it's not the SP edition. It is the basic edition. Even it doesn't even come with a quick shifter. Like, people are still debating about it, saying that Fireblade, if you actually even though if you're paying less 10 lakhs on the price cut, people are still feeling that there's a bunch of things that is missing inside the motorcycle, right? Like basic, like quick shifter and everything. Motorcycles like mine 6R is getting this thing, and motorcycle like Ninja 1000 is getting. And why not for bigger capacity motorcycles, right? And that is an accessory that I needed to buy. I was reading somewhere, I think some 400 or 600 euros for that, because one of my good friend has it. So he was saying he needs to order, but I don't know how much it would cost in India, but tentatively for sure. and that motorcycle is definitely tempting. I was speaking in my home, if anniversary edition launches for CBR Fireblade RR, I think my mind will get disturbed, because for all the reasons I have told you in the past as well, right, that I'm going to upgrade a motorcycle, or possibly I was saying what can be my next motorcycle, right? So that is definitely one possible extent. That is the scenes, but let's see. And it is touching, I mean, it's overshooting my budget. 30 lakhs is like too much of money for a motorcycle, at least in Karnataka or Bangalore roads, because you don't have too many great roads like Delhi or even Mumbai for that, or even Chennai for that matter, right? So Karnataka's highest paid in tax, Bangalore is even much more higher. People who say like staying like Uttar Karnataka or Belgaum, those sorts of people can definitely have a lot of fun, because there are like decent amount of highways there as well, right? With that, and that motorcycle is quite intimidating, not so user friendly to ride, because Honda was actually known for not making any sort of intimidating motorcycles, but of course following the style of Mark Marquez, and they've implemented a lot of things. But I also was going through MotoGP. The entire existing bike has gone through a complete rework from ground. I don't know how much it would make a difference for us, because I'm 100% sure we won't even push like 0.1% of what those guys would push in the racetrack, right? So it's absolute bullshit if you ask me. People start comparing on so many things, but having said that is really tempting, man. I mean, I'm least bothered about electronics, because that doesn't excite me, and maybe I can just put a quick shifter up and down, then I think we are good. I'm sure that it'll have basic level of traction control and everything, but definitely not like the SP where you get that semi-active or electronic suspension completely. So it is really tempting, because a lot of my friends have sold the 6R and they're pretty much upgraded to the leader class, 10R, I mean any leader class like Ducatis, like even CBR Fireblade as well. There's a bunch of people. I feel really bad for people who paid like 42, 43 lakhs and got the CBR Fireblade. Like a bunch of people also got, right, recently. So that is the question mark for me now. Let's see what will happen. I am actually not so convinced, because two things. First, definitely a lot of other dependencies and priorities. I definitely don't want to be in a space where I spend so much on just a motorcycle. I can get a plot like this, like 2 or 3 acres outside somewhere here with the same money. And of course, the value of it will obviously go high. That is one thing. And secondly, I always feel that how much ever you want to buy the motorcycle, the motorcycle chooses its rider. I am a strong believer of that, to be honest. Let's see, man. If that comes, well and good. If not, I'm really happy with the 6R. Zero regrets. It does its job. Fantastic motorcycle, and I'm glad I picked that up. So, like I said, I spoke about the 6R in the coming episodes. I'm going to do a bunch of things, right? So just stay tuned. A lot of things coming up. And with that, just enjoy the ride.